All right. Yeah, this is a PayPal from Xenophobic. I completely forgot about this band again. Um, but this band is another just fire band, to be honest, and another hilarious band. But I don't actually, I can't remember if we did a live. I think we've done two studio tracks, and even them, they were like months apart from each other, I'm sure. But yeah, Mr. Bungle. Well, actually, it's to be honest, it's a song Travolta, quote unquote, and that thing, a cover from Fugees. Um, yeah, live. So this should be interesting because yeah, like I say, we've not done anything from 'em live yet. But yeah, anyway, let's go.
Thank you for coming to the Bazaar Festival. The only place where 9,000 bands can play and none of them are good. That's right. Especially us.
She
You fat fucker. Let me see your dick. Come on, Schwanz. Let me see that greasy burst, you fat fuck.
That was incredible. That was incredible. And there as that has to be the first time. So I don't recognise him. So this has to be the first time I've seen him do something live. But they're as funny live, like kind of the image that you will get from hearing the studio versions. You kind of get with the band. I was thinking, if you look at every member of the band, if they walked into the venue individually, you wouldn't think they was all in the same band. You got the Robin hoodie at the back. You got he looks like he's called Mr. Bungle with that thin moustache and the slick back. Great look for a band like this. Do you know what I mean? And it's well, and then you like, do you know what I mean? You're looking and you think, yeah, this. But then you got the not the bass player, guitar, whatever he was in the who is that? Dorothy? Nah. Yeah, could be. Is Dorothy blonde or has she got black hair? Well, anyway, he's dressed up like a girl from a fairy tale. But then musically, and this is what I say with Zappa, where people don't get Zappa. I'll tell you as well, if you've clicked on this because you like Mr. Bungle and you don't know Black Midi, check out Black Midi as well because yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if Black Midi was a fan of these because they do the same thing. That kind of because musically, this was actually fire. Like the switching into like different genres, like this, all of a sudden it's smooth jazz and then it's metal and then it's like sounding like the Doors. But they was doing things like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's things that aren't humanly possible or seem that then like it's the effect of everything interacting off of each other has an effect that just feels magical in certain points. But also, he's a great singer, as nuts and as whatever as he is, and as like it's the same as the Zappa singers. The Zappa singers, like, yeah, they're doing ridiculous high bits and ridiculous melodies, and but to actually have a voice that's that varied and controllable, being that varied, his voice went all over the place. He's screaming, he's doing like soft. Yeah, I've never seen anybody actually heckle their like I've never seen the artist heckle. Do you know what I mean? Normally it's the audience heckling the band. I've never seen the band or comedian unless well, I suppose comedians do it, but like, yeah, I've never seen a band actually start abusing the audience. With these you greasy fat fuckers. Yeah. This was just a great performance because it was a great performance because as soon as I saw Mr. Bungle, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fire one. But they lived up to the studio version in every sense imaginable. It's like when you read a book, um, and then people say like the people that read say the Lord of the Rings before the film come out, and they say they don't like the films because if you read the book, you picture things in your head, and then the films doesn't make it like how you pictured it, so you just don't like it because you already have an image that your brains. This is like as if you read the book first and then the movie actually lived up to it. Like, too, it lived up to what you imagined it being, basically. Because, yeah, the whole thing, the look, they all look just completely different and all unusual. Like I say, if they all walked in, like, say, give them 5 seconds gap of walking into a venue, people would not go, oh, they all must have come together. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just all look different. But the guy dressed up as the yeah, that was hilarious. But musically they're hilarious, but musically they're fire too. Like they are actually musically incredible. Like I say, the transitioning and like you really got a little bit of smooth jazz in there. Like as if it was actual smooth jazz, as if you've gone to see a smooth jazz band, just in the middle of all of this mentalness. And some of the things he was doing with his voice, again, just didn't seem humanly possible too. They did things musically that didn't seem humanly possible, and he did things vocally. But yeah, he's got a great voice for like how varied and how versatile that voice is. However, he was hitting some of them things and not just choking his, not just ripping his throat apart. Yeah, no, this was fire. This was fire, and like I say, they lived up to everything in every way you could live up to something. They lived up to it in my head live. But yeah, that's the reaction. So